How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Steven Kropp, the Dabbling Developer, and we're back here in Roblox, and we built a car last time, but the car's kind of ugly. There's nothing going on, but it works. It's a totally working car. So what we're going to do this time is we're just going to fancy it up. So I have my car here exactly how I left it last time. I didn't do anything behind the scenes, but figure out what would look good and then delete everything and start over. So basically what we want to do is I'm just going to add some bumpers and some lights to it. So my car's already kind of looking like a monster truck, so I'm just going to continue that theme. No sleek lines, just big blocky bumpers. So I'm going to grab the center here, and I'm already on scale, and I'm just going to extend the front of it out a little bit and extend the back of it out a little bit. This way the bumpers that we add don't rub on the wheels. If anything rubs on the wheels, it's not going to roll. It's just bad news. So you would think we could just grab a part here, like a block. This is going to be our bumper. And if we move it a little bit, so we're going to F, focus on it. Whoa, way too close. All right, so if we move it around here, go to move it up, get that nice blue line that we like all the time. I'm going to go ahead and scale it, move it in, move it out. Whoop, that's the wheel. Grab this, we're going to move that out a little bit, move this out here a little bit. All right, cool, we have a bumper, right? Well, if I hit play up here, and I jump into my game, and I come around to the front of my car. No, my bumper's on the ground. It's because we didn't attach it to the surface. We didn't weld it or glue it or anything like that. We just stuck it on there and say, hope this works. So we're going to go ahead and hit stop here. And we're going to grab our bumper, and we're just going to move it out of the way. And see this surface right here on the car itself? We need to go up here to surface. Now I'm in the model tab. These are all the modeling menus, all the modeling tools, and I'm going to grab surface. I'm going to do add weld, and I'm going to click on the surface I want to weld. I want to weld that surface right there. Now I don't have to do it to both pieces, just one is good. So while I'm here, I'm going to go around to the back of the car. I'm going to weld that surface right there as well. Now I can attach bumpers to both sides. All right, so we have the bumper created here. I'm going to go back to move, and then I'm just going to slide it in and attach it. Boom, it's in place. Now I can scale it up if I want a little beefier bumper, like a nice big block here. That looks like a ram, like a ramming bumper. All right, let's make that a little smaller. We don't need anything that crazy. All right, now I have some place to attach some lights. So I'm going to grab a new part here. I'm going to grab a cylinder, because lights are relatively cylinder shaped. I'm going to click it right in place there. It looks about right there, right in front of the wheel. You can change yours up, make it look however you want, and then I'm just going to shrink it down so it's not a big, huge telescope sticking out of the front of my truck. Okay, now I'm going to click it, Command-C to copy, Command-V to paste, and then we can move that one into place. Right about there. All right. Well, black is a terrible color for some headlights, so I'm going to click on them. I'm going to come up here to color, do the drop down, and I'm going to select white. Click on the next one, and I've already selected the color white, so if I just click the top of the box, clicks it into place, now it's white. Now to give the light effect, make sure you're clicked on the headlight. You're going to come up here in effects. Now there's all sorts of effects we could add. We can add explosions and fires, but we're going to add point light because it's just a single point of light coming off the front of that. Go over to the other headlight and do the same thing, point light. All right, now what we can do is let's grab this entire thing. So not that wheel, but all three pieces here. So we have the bumper and both headlights. Command-C to copy it and Command-V to paste it. All right, now we have an entire second bumper that we can use. Now, focus on it, and we're going to slide it into place. So there's some rotation that needs to happen. So let's go ahead and rotate it around. Oop. Help if I grab the right spinner. Oh no, my headlights fell off. What did I forget to do on the headlights? Both front and back. I didn't add a weld. So let's come back to it. Click on it, focus, spin around. And we can do this after the fact. So if we go to surface and we go add weld and we click on this surface here, that's going to weld those headlights to the surface. All this is going to be welded together, and we can do the same thing to the back. So I'm just going to select that bumper, focus on it, spin my world around, and this back piece right here, oh, nope, I want the front where the headlights are. Surface, add weld, click on the front of it. Awesome. Now we have a weld, our headlights and our taillights are going to stay on. Now we can get back to rotating. So I'm going to rotate this piece around. The headlights still didn't stay. Why didn't they stay? Because I only have the bumper selected. I have to select everything that I want to rotate. Now when I grab the green, the whole thing spins as one solid piece together. All right, let's go ahead and pop that in place. Oh, I did it again. I need to select everything and then pop that in place. Move, slide it up, boom. All right, we got front and rear bumper, but they look the same. Let's change up the color of these lights here. So we're going to change up the color to be red because they're brake lights. Okay, we have some working bumpers here. We have a back bumper with our brake lights. We have a front bumper with some lights on it. We can add a tailpipe, just add another cylinder and maybe put some fire effects on it, but let's give it a play. Let's try it out. All right, Roblox, what you got? Ooh, physics went crazy. All right, we got a working car. I can zoom out here. There we go. Now we can see the whole thing. I've got a ridiculous looking, almost like a monster truck style thing, and I can build it up a little bit more, even build a cabin around it. But now you have a customized car that is going to work well in our world. Next video, I'm going to show you how to build the track and maybe get a little crazy with it and add some jumps. We'll see. We'll see how crazy we get, but we have a working car, guys. We already had one before, but now it looks more like a car. That's it for me tonight, guys. But make sure you like and subscribe down below so that you don't miss our next video, because next week we're going to be building out our track, adding jumps, adding whatever we want, make a crazy track. And below you'll also find the link to the previous video where I built the frame of the car. In case you missed that one, make sure you get caught up before next week. And until then, happy building.